After 4 weeks, we've finally reached the end of Tights and Titans, and that brings us to the mystery 13th card, which just so happens to be a foil card. Yeah, you notice things that randomly showed up in a big update a while ago? No surprise, they're here right now. We're going to be going all out in this video to try and get this card, including going through bunches of punches in its entirety to try and pick up our first ever foil card, and explaining how the foil cards work. Can you pro? Can you fortify them? Where do you find them? All answered in this video. Plus, I've got a really sweet little giveaway I think you guys are gonna like later in the video. So to get ready for that, I recommend you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, because you're gonna need those two as well as a special comment. Let's get to it. Segue. But the cards we've got, CM Punk, which is the one I want the most. This just looks beautiful. Naomi is the 60%, the card that you're going to see more of. CM Punk is the 30. And then we have this bad boy that looks stunning. And I didn't expect this. If you collect all 12 cards, which include the very difficult Rey Fenix, who is almost impossible to get your hands on, and Jacob Fatu, not so much, because he walked the ropes is pretty easy. You know, it's easy-ish. Cody's the problem at the moment, because other than spending like 90 to 100 pounds, you're not getting Cody unless you're very, very lucky. You've also got to get these guys, but it's guaranteed as long as you get to the end of bunches of punches. That being the easy way of saying just get to the end when you got to spend credits to get there. I'm guessing over the next week they're going to make things a little bit easier, but if you max out the collection, you get access to this. Is the first ever foil card, which is only available as a bonus, an add-on to stats. It also looks bloody amazing, and it has a serial number in the top right hand side, so it's almost like a limited edition card, but like an upgrade to the existing card. So you first of all have to have a card to pro into this foil card. You very much likely will not get more than one foil card, but if you do, apparently the lowest serial number is what you get. Now, to pro the card up, you need to have not just one Stone Cold, but another Stone Cold, which is standard. But if you just have one of these foil cards and combine it with a regular Stone Cold Steve Austin, it will make that Stone Cold a foil pro. But let's just say you have just the regular pro. Well, if you then get one of these special foil cards and fortify the regular pro with the foil card, it will turn your card into a foil card and give you the associated boosts alongside the fortified boost. It's a bit of a word salad, but basically they are giving you an opportunity with certain cards, not all cards, to turn your pros into something a bit more. Now, they have said, in addition to being serialized like limited edition cards, have slightly buffed stats compared to their standard counterparts. The only way you can know if someone's got a foil edition of their card or whatever is by checking the card catalog and see if that happens, like I did when this card was originally revealed. I expected it to be something like a Roman Reigns, but I understand why they did this. Now, apparently these will appear in either packs or on the draft board, Rarity draft board. They'll announce it as and when it happens, but yeah, I would imagine that there might be a possibility that in the future they might be added to the web store as like a booster bonus where you can buy a pack and it gives you one of these cards as an extra. Now, the only thing you can't do is if you've got F3 already, you can't then use the foil to fortify into the F3. So if you're lucky enough to get the top card, the best card of a Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can't then add this card to it to give it the foil. You have to start from scratch and build up from there, which I'm sure you're not going to be too bothered about it. But if you do a comparison, there is a big upgrade on the stats. You might not think it's a big upgrade, but you're adding something around 200 stat points on the base level 0 to each stat on the card. When that's fully leveled up, all matches played and variant done, it's going to make a big difference. I don't think it's going to be, let's say, a ranked number 1 card, but it will come close. That is for damn sure. Will they do it with event cards? I don't know. But all I will say is it's a cool little thing. I just hope they don't monetize it into the ground and make it pay to win, because that would suck. And we don't know if they're going to add any more of these, but I'd imagine we'll start to see more in SummerSlam, which will be at the end of the month. Now, I'm going to make a big recommendation recommendation to anyone, by the way, who is preparing for the next Rarity. If you want to spend money, spend it on these packs. These are a brand new type of pack that's on the web store, and it includes a ton of Rarity draft picks, Charisma Titan packs, and they include 8 Rarity draft picks, 8 Charisma tokens if you decide to use it. I would hold back, 88 credits, and some extra bonus chances. Again, the Charisma cards, ignore that. 8 Rarity draft picks is half of a Rarity board. It's a 50% chance at least of getting a new Rarity card when the next one drops. That is a steal for what they are charging for it. It's incredible. That's just my opinion. At the moment, it is £4 on the web store, probably $5 in America. I would be blasting as many of those if possible. As part of this video to celebrate that, I'll be giving away 2 of these packs to 2 lucky people in the comments. All I want you guys to answer is, what was your first card off of the draft board on Bunches of Punches? And secondly, what card would you add a foil to? Would you go way back and add it to legacy cards? Would you add it to a current card? Maybe one of your favorite new superstars in the game, a premier card? Just those 2 answers. What did you get in your first Bunches of Punches pick? And what card in your entire library or in SuperCard's history would you put a foil boost or a foil effect on? And then of course, make sure you're liking the video, because that always helps. Subscribe to the channel, do all 3 of those things. I'll be picking 2 of you to win that pack. The second map on Bunches of Punches is very interesting because you can get both Lyra Valkyria, which I'll be asking for the F3, but also a card I want, in my opinion, the best pro animation in this set and possibly of SuperCard. This is Ray Phoenix, the 5%er. We still don't have a route for Cody yet, but it's something, and that's all that matters. Now, number 3 is where we get the big stuff, because on this one, you've got 4 cards. You've got the Naomi, which is the 60%er. You've got the CM Punk, which is the one I want the most of, and you got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Once I got all 3 of those, I will unlock the foil Stone Cold. But there's also this cool Charisma. Looks like a Legend of Zelda heart, which is really cool. I like it, and I hope they bring this back when they do Valentine's. But yeah, you can get this as well, and it's the only place to get it, which means it's going to be rare as hell. How long is it going to take us to get to the end? Let's find out. I'm going to start with our free go and add a couple of extra punches to it. Oh, I like this. Instead of the punches, it's got bonk, zap, whomp, whip. Why does this look like a late 90s version of WCW on British TV? If you haven't ever seen it, they added all of the the superhero kind of old Batman-esque effects like this whenever someone like Jeff Jarrett was hitting someone over the head with a guitar or a steel chair. This is one thing a lot of people are sleeping on. Punk, thank you for Mimmin for this, has the pillow, Saturday Night's Main Event, WrestleMania, and this new Charisma. And now the Charisma equipment for Bunches of Punches will take over the WrestleMania card, which makes this whole thing bloody bonkers. So this is a good little prediction. I love this. Shout out to D Miller for this one. 22% of you reckon Zap is where the tile's going to be, where the reset is. Bonk has 21%, 40% for Whump, and Whip has 17%. Why do I feel like Stewie from Family Guy? Cool Whip.
You're saying it weird. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
So let's go. Bonk is a dual equipment. Zap, we'll go for another Whump. Ooh. And this is where things potentially get more expensive. Fun! Let's go. Whip. Extra super coins. Bonk. I'm going to just keep calling this out. Zap. An extra little bit of credits. Not too bad. Whump. Whip. Zap. This is going to get really annoying really quickly, isn't it? Whump. Again. Whump. Again. Zap. No. Whip. Why am I spending this many credits at this point? Save me, someone. Save me. Zap. Chelsea Green. Bonk. Hey, there we go. It was bonk for Abyss. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got bonked for Abyss. Team Bonk gets the dub. The next one's where you start getting the cards, and I really want this Ray Phoenix. I need Lyra for the F3. Off we go. On the road again. On the road again? On the road again. Predictions are in. 32% of you reckon this one is going to be Zap. 36% reckon it's going to be Team Bonk. Let's go Team Bonk. 20% have gone Team Whomp, and 12% have gone Team Whip. So let's go. Whomp. Oh, no way. First pick. Is it Lyra, so it's not the card, but it is the one I wanted because I wanted Ray Phoenix, but this is the one that gets me an F3. Bonk. Maxine Dupree. Whip. No, Zap.
What?
What? Zip. What? Zap. What? Bonk. Save your words. Whomp. There it is. Whomp is the winner. Whomp gets it, and I get a Pro Ray Phoenix. What? We finally got the Pro Ray Phoenix. I'm so happy. 10,000 credits later, we are on the final board, and it's time to see how long it takes us to get this Stone Cold Steve Austin for the Pro or this piece of charisma equipment. That will go very well with my CM Punk. The predictions are in. 25% for Team Zap, 32% for Team Bonk, 19% for Team Whomp, and 23% for Team Whip. So let's start off with Bonk. Oh! Well, excuse me.
Bread.
Oh, God. YouTube are not going to get that joke, but we got bread. We started off one pick, and it's ours. The American Dream, Steve Austin, baby, right in front of you. Let's go. Team Bonk wins. Let's reset the board. Why the hell not? Whomp. 3 punches. Nice. Go Zap. Pro Crystal. Zap. 2 extra rarity picks. Whomp. X-Pac. Dealing with the X Factor right then. Zap again. Akira Tozawa. Ah, but man. Ray Phoenix. And then back-to-back Stone Cold. What? Let's go Bonk. Thwip. Remember, this time I want to get Naomi and Punk this time. Train up with his... Oh, we got the cool charisma equipment. Just need that Punk Pro, baby, and we have got the most overpowered card in the game by far, apart from charisma, of course. But that is sensational. Zap again. No, not this time. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk again. Bonk again. Oh, we have a reset. Is it Stone Cold? Julia, you're not part of the picks. Why are you here?
You smell.
Yes, Julia, you smell. Let's do more bonks. Oh, we have a reset. Hoot! Naomi, there we go. Okay. And she's got some banger stats. New World Heavyweight Champ for the ladies. Any more bonks? Yes, we've got bonk. Another bonk. And it's another reset. Is it Stone Cold or CM Punk? It is CM Punk. We've officially completed Tights and Titans. It's done. It's officially done. There we go. Naomi is number 1, and then we go CM Punk for number 2. Just got to go back in and get the last card of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Zap. There it is. There's Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, reset the board. Let's do it again. We need some more cards. LA Knight for the Bonk. Oh, here we go. Which of the 3? Stone Cold. But that's now an F2. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'm pretty sure. We're just going to keep bonking.
What did he say?
Get more resets. Let's see a Punk for the Pro. We'll take it. F1. We'll just get the quest done. But let's go. People are sleeping on Punk. He's going to be such a versatile card. Another Zap. Hey, we got the cool charisma. Another Zap. Another Zap. And there it is. This is what I wanted. There is Naomi for the Pro. Perfect. It is now time to return to Tights and Titans. And we'll be able to get it first hand. 12 of 12. It is done. Collection complete. And now I can claim foil Stone Cold Steve Austin. It is going to be beautiful. 187 in the world. I could have done it a little bit earlier, but it automatically goes to the pro animation, which is pretty cool. It looks blooming beautiful. The stats are going to be crazy. It is the first ever foil card in the game. I think it looks great. I'm interested to see how they're going to do this kind of stuff going forward. The Tights and Titans, after 28 or so days, is finally done. Finally done. So apparently the way you pro it up is really weird. You've got to pick the foil. It doesn't show up in your combinables, which I find a bit weird. We have our first ever foil pro incoming in 3, 2, 1. And there it is, ladies and gents. Profoil number 1. Jesus Louise, the animation is a bit bonkers. You got the steam coming out of his eyes. It's a big, strong boy. So the full pro animation looks like that. Absolute banger. Let's add that piece of equipment to him. Cool charisma. Ooh. So now we know why there's only one of him. 132. 132. But in my opinion, he's not the best card. He may have the best overall stats. I still think CM Punk, ironically, may be the best card now in the game because he now benefits from 4+ pieces of equipment. Punk has the versatility that the other cards don't. So in the future, you'll be able to use him in whatever way you want to. And that's why I love it, because I'm a massive CM Punk mark. You get Saturday Night's main event, the charisma from Tights and Tightness, WrestleMania, and the CM Punk pillar. It looked blooming good. He is the man with the electricity holding the lightning bolt. Oh, okay. I missed that. It's got the 2 lightning strikes. That's where the animation is. Any more bonks? No, we got oh no, we have got a bonk. Bonk. Hey, we bonked ourselves an unhinged card. It's Stone Cold. That's going to be an F3. This card is going to be crazy. So let's do the unthinkable. And we're going to add this for the F3 for Stone Cold, just to see how powerful he could potentially be. I mean, I don't think you need to do much more than look at it. It's a beauty. There we go. I want to see what the pro animation looks like for her. She just flies in. She's got the orbs or whatever around her. The main attraction has been obtained, and it is absolutely bloody insane. And that's where it's gonna end. So if you want to see how to get yourself that foil Stone Cold Steve Austin, then go to this video over here. But if you're a new player, maybe you want to check out the 7-day reward bonuses that recently have come into the game and how that compares to another game, namely Raid Shadow Legends, just down there. Or press my chest if you want to see the most recent video on the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.